All right, and with that, let's jump straight into your top story on this Friday morning. Police Minister Firoz Cachalia and National Commissioner Fannie Masemola and other police top brass handing over helicopters and armoured vehicles to specialised units within the organisation. SABC News reporter Molemo Mothoa is watching developments for us as they unfold in Pretoria. And Molemo, this is an important development, especially given what we've heard at the Matlanga Commission about ways through which the work of the SAPS has apparently been compromised over the years.
Good morning, Ayanda. Indeed, we're coming to you from the SAPS Academy, where the police minister as well as the national commissioner will be officiating a ceremony of handing over of police resources. We also, can tell you that, of course, we've heard in the past and even recently, some of the communities complaining about lack of, police resources in their communities. But just to hear on what will be happening here today, I'm now joined by a police spokesperson, Brigadier Atlenda Mate. Can you just tell us about this event today, how many of these resources are going to be handed over and for which specialized units within the organization?
Okay, a very good morning and thank you for the opportunity. Today we are handing over 12 armored vehicles, also known as Yonyalas, as well as 2 helicopters to a specialized units. 8 of the armored vehicles will be handed over to the public order policing unit, which is our unit which is responsible for maintaining law and order during demonstrations, during protests, gatherings. And then we are also handing over 4 of the armored vehicles, the camouflage armored vehicles that are behind me, to the Special Task Force unit, which is our only paramilitary unit within the SAPS. The members in that particular unit are highly trained to a level of skill. They only respond to high-risk incidents such as your armed robberies, your CITs, your terrorism attacks, your hostage incidents. They also handle dangerous and heartless criminals and so on. So those are some of the resources that we're handing over today. The 2 of the helicopters, one, will be sent to the Eastern Cape, where there's been challenges in terms of air wing support. And then the other helicopter will be stationed at the head office, will be utilized as and when there is a need throughout the country for additional air wing support resources to prevent and combat crime.
And talking about crime, with actually the high level of crime that has been experienced in most of the communities around the country, will this indeed go a long way in combating, this very, crime or criminal activities around the country?
Well, indeed, these resources will go a long way in ensuring that we continue to prevent, combat incidents of crime throughout the country. You will know that such resources are also utilized during Operation Shanela, which is our weekly operations where we prevent and combat all forms of crime, from serious and violent crime. And just this past week alone, we arrested more than 17,000 suspects for various crimes, from murderers, rapists and so on. And we also seized 192 unlicensed firearms in a period of a week. So some of these resources will actually assist us to ensure that we continue with our day-to-day operations.
Thank you so very much. Ayanda, that was Brigadier Atlenda Mate, and that's back to you in the studio.
All right, Molemo Mothoa, live to us there from Pretoria. It's a story we'll certainly keep a close eye on. For now, thanks very much indeed. Now, hundreds of members of the National Education and Health and Allied Workers Union, that's NEHAWU, are expected to march to the Gauteng Health Department's offices later today, and they're expecting to deliver a memorandum of demands. The union says they'll be marching against challenges confronting their members, including corruption, maladministration, and dilapidated infrastructure. We've got a reporter that's watching that story very closely, and as soon as we can, we'll get you a sense of how that protest is unfolding.